A while back, it might be weeks between any Russia-related stories in mainstream media. But times have changed, and now it seems that no matter what the topic, mainstream media finds a way to bring Russia into it.
Russia harvested American rage to reshape U.S. politics.
How the Russians are trying to turn the tragedy to their advantage.
They targeted almost every major American social movement.
There's Russian bots still pushing divisive hashtags, apparently accounts on social media even now.
So, with stories of big bad Russia playing round the clock on their television screens, you would think that people living in Western countries would be in a state of anti-Russian hysteria. Except they aren't. According to a poll conducted by the French Institute for Public Opinion, it turns out that nearly half of Americans and Europeans don't buy into the Russia coverage in the mainstream press. France takes the lead when it comes to being wary of mainstream media Russia reporting. However, across the pond, people are slightly more trusting, yet 43% of the U.S. public is wary of the Russian coverage around the clock. So, why are people less trusting? Well, lately the Russia coverage has gotten a little bit weird. Russia is being blamed for the controversy around football players kneeling during the national anthem. Russia is being encouraged of having stars like Emma Watson used in memes in order to troll teenagers. Russia is even being blamed for criticism of The Last Jedi Star Wars movie.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
So we decided to show these headlines to New Yorkers. Let's see if they can spot the fake one. Are Russian bots selling weaves on Instagram?
Oh my God, maybe. It could be real.
That sounds fake?
It sounds fake, but let's hear the others.
Kremlin-backed trolls use stars like Emma Watson to spread discord in the West.
False. Real. That sounds more real.
Does that sound real to you?
Yeah, it does.
Russian bots promote guns after Florida school shooting.
True. Yeah, true.
That sounds true.
Does it sound real?
No.
Hate for The Last Jedi was actually spread by Russian trolls.
Fake. I don't think that one's real.
I think The Last Jedi is not a real headline.
Trick question, they're all headlines. Those are all real headlines. What do you make of that?
Oh, okay. That's crazy. You tricked me.
I could believe they're real headlines. That doesn't mean they're real.
It's out of control.
Do you think the media is a little hysterical when it talks about this stuff?
Yes, I think so. Clearly, according to those headlines, I think so.
They're trying to get a reaction out of, either the right or the left, and they're just trying to, stir up some sort of craze.
Sure, some Americans buy it, but a lot of others don't. Skepticism is everywhere. It seems that rather than forming an anti-Russian mob, a lot of Americans have decided to question more.